Okay, so in this video, which is going to be the first video homework that you're ever going to have with me, you should have been sent this after your first lesson. So I'm going to show you step by step what we need to do. And yeah, we're going to take this, like I said, step by step. So the first thing is variables, input, and output. So you remember that if we do the following, and I press play, what do you think is going to happen? Well, it says hello. If I wanted to type in something more useful, like my name is also going to be printed out on the right-hand side. Now, what about if I did this? Instead of Kasim, I write name. But if I press play, you'll know that it's going to print out my name, Kasim, right? Because we're storing the name Kasim inside of the name variable, and then we're printing out the name variable, which has the string Kasim inside of it. And a string is just a fancy word for anything inside of 2 apostrophes or 2 speech marks. What about if we wanted to make this more dynamic? What do I mean by dynamic? Well, this just says Kasim, but what about if I want to say hello Kasim? Well, we can do that. We can do this. We can say f string hello name. And now this is going to say hello Kasim. Remember, we need the F right here. We need these curly braces right here. That's really important for this. Okay, how do we make this even better? Because maybe your name isn't Kasim, my name's Kasim, but your name isn't Kasim, and your friend's name isn't Kasim, and your friend's friend's name isn't Kasim, and your mom and your dad, their names aren't Kasim. So how do we make this more dynamic, more interesting? Well, we can ask the user for information. We can say, what is your name? And now when I press play, it's going to ask me, what is your name? And then whatever I type in here, you can even type in pizza or some other nonsense like pepperoni, and you can see it's going to say hello pepperoni. Super easy. So that's the first lesson or the first video homework, and hopefully it wasn't too difficult. In the next lesson, we're going to be looking at how to use game.ask in a different way. So see you guys in the next video.